Hello everybody, my name is Sam and welcome back to English Sponge. Today we are going to be playing a game. We are going to be playing Geoguessr. Are you ready to get started with the video? Then let's go. Okay, so here we have our first place. So we are on a motorway. This is a motorway. That sign, it doesn't look like the signs we have in England. Definitely doesn't look like the signs we have in England. And there's a tower. I think this tower is a chimney. There's a tower over here. Okay. Institut du Judo. Okay, so we're in a place that speaks a Latin language. Now I know this is not Spain. This is definitely not Spanish. But it could be French. Or it could be Portuguese as well. We seem to be in a city. And having a look at the cars that people are driving, they are quite modern. They're quite new cars. So I get the feeling that we're in Europe, not in South America. This is quite a tricky one to start off. It's quite green, so I'm very torn between France and Portugal. But if I had to guess, I think I'm going to go with France. Maybe somewhere around Paris is going to be my guess. Say the south of Paris. Oh, nice. We were actually very, very close. We got this one right. I was only 3 miles away, so I was really close. This is in the south of Paris, in the suburbs, or what I would call the outskirts of Paris. See the main city here? That's the center. We are a little bit outside of the center. Really nice. Cool. Let's go into the next one. Now this one is definitely a bit more challenging. This is a residential area, a place where people are living. Oh, I didn't want the map there. Place where people are living. The sun is in the north. So I believe we're in the south. That's a big hint. We are south of the equator. If I have a look, Horn Place. PL, I believe it stands for place. Okay. This definitely doesn't feel like South America. I don't see many of these trees in South America. And it's not tropical enough for it to be Asia. So I have the feeling we might be in Australia or maybe in New Zealand. But deciding between those two is tricky. Quite tough with what we have here. It doesn't look really hot, which makes me believe maybe it's New Zealand and not Australia. But that is a guess. I'm not super convinced, in all honesty. Oh, I like this red car. It has a little spoiler. This little bit on the back, that's a spoiler. I really like this red car. these bungalows have a really interesting design. The architecture of these bungalows, these one-story houses, is really interesting. And we can see lots of mountains in the background. Okay, I am going to make a guess. Now I think we're in New Zealand, but it could be Australia and it could be South Africa as well. I'm going to make my guess that we are around the Auckland area. Maybe here in a Flatbush. Oh, okay. So I got the country correct. We were, in fact, in New Zealand. However, I got the island wrong. We were on the South Island of New Zealand, not the North Island. I was 318 miles away on this one, but I still did pretty good in terms of the points. So I'm quite happy with that guess. It was quite a tricky one for sure. Okay, going into number 3 now. Ooh, okay. We've been quite lucky with the locations so far. They've all had a lot of things that can help us guess. Now, here we have some writing in Asian. It's not Chinese. It might be Japanese or Korean. I'm leaning more towards Korean, but I might be wrong. Below it says Viet Asia, could be Vietnam, and here Samgyeopsal, unlimited Korean grill. Ooh, sounds like a restaurant I would love to go to. So I'm looking around. Here is the Korean grill restaurant. And we have quite a lot of English around. We do have a lot of English. But the place is quite tropical. There's quite a lot of trees. It seems like a hot place. Let's have a look. Ishimitsu. Oh, okay. BFOMS, Paranake. That is French, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, okay. Paranake City. Doesn't help, unfortunately. This one's really interesting. Have a person here working. He's digging with a shovel. This here is a shovel. This one's tricky. Wow. This is one of the most fascinating I've ever seen playing this game. Let's look at the cars. Let's see what the cars can help us with. Quite modern. Quite big. Now, the mix of languages is what's making me confused. We might be in a tourist area of a certain place. Or we are somewhere that is English speaking. Where's the sun? Sun is in the south, so we are in the northern hemisphere. Oof. I really don't know with this one, guys. My good run seems to be coming to an end. Before I make my guess, leave a comment down below and guess as well. I want to see where you guys think that this might be, because I'm finding it very difficult. Okay, I drive on the right side. Oh, this is hard. This is really tough. I am going to make a guess. I'm going to make a bold guess. I think we might be somewhere like Florida. It's quite tropical. No, this isn't Florida. I'm really struggling with this one. Okay, I'm going to make a guess. I'm going to go with the... Where is Puerto Rico? This is really testing my my knowledge. Okay, I will go with somewhere in Florida, maybe in the north of Miami, but I think I'm probably wrong in all honesty. Yes, I was very wrong. 0 points. This is the other side of the world. Wow. We were in the Philippines, just outside of Manila. I did think it could be Asia, but all of the different types of writing was really throwing me off. I was finding it really difficult to get an idea. That was fun. I really enjoyed that one, even though I got 0 points. On to the penultimate one. Number 4. Let's go. Okay. Sedlak. Okay. This looks German. It definitely looks like a Germanic language, which could be German, it could be Dutch, but here we have AT. .co.at. I think we are in Austria. Oh, big Novotel, so a big hotel next to us. And yes, these signs, these ones here, very typical for Europe. We see them a lot in Britain. And yes, Ibis, another, famous European hotel. I don't know if there's Ibis in other places, but Ibis, we see lots of them in Britain as well. Once again, we're in a city. This looks like a very beautiful city. There's lots of hedges, very green hedges, and some nice trees lining the streets. I like it a lot. Oh, there is a sign over here. Prale. I cannot quite make out it. And yeah, once again, German for sure. Okay, I'm going to make a guess very quickly so we can get on to the last one. I believe we are in Austria. And I'm going to guess, do they speak more? I'm going to go with Austria in Vienna. I know they speak German. I was thinking maybe they spoke another language as well, but I think I'm getting it wrong. Okay, my guess was Austria. And once again, my guess was correct. Just 3 miles away again. Once again, lots of points. Got the city correct, got the country correct. We're doing really well in this one. I'm quite happy with how this is going, except number 3. Okay, and the final one, number 5, is here. Okay, another tricky one, it seems. These are some very weird trees. I have never seen a tree that looks like this. And we have some palm trees as well. These trees are called palm trees. You see them lots in hot and tropical places. I definitely get a feeling of America. We have a big car over there, which could be American. Oh, and I can't quite make out the language. Unfortunately. And I can't make out that as well. I think it might say head, ahead, which is English. See a big mountain in the background. Okay. We have another really tough one here. There's not very much information to go on. I feel like I've seen power lines. These are power lines. I feel like I've seen power lines like this in America. The street is very wide as well. The street is very wide. You see it? Really wide. And Americans love to drive. They love to drive cars everywhere. So it's good to have wide streets. Oh, and here, right lane must turn right. This is English. Therefore, I think we have our answer. I think we are in the United States of America. I could be wrong, of course. I'm not perfect at this game, but I've got a good feeling. And if I had to guess, I would go for Nevada. I feel like we might be in a town near Vegas, near Las Vegas. Where is Las Vegas? Over here. Maybe here. Okay? The final guess is now. Ooh, okay. I got the country correct. However, I got the state wrong. It was one state over in Los Angeles, in California. So I was really close again. Excellent. Let's quickly look how I did. 17,683 points. So I did really well in this game. Unfortunately, number 3 destroyed my score. Otherwise, I might have beaten my record. Cool. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to make. I really love playing Geoguessr. If you'd like to see more of this game, make sure to leave me a comment and tell me that you enjoyed it, and maybe I'll make some more of these videos. As always, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to English Sponge, of course, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
If you want more videos like this, go to EnglishSponge.com. On the website, you can find videos from many different teachers. You can choose which level you want. A1 beginner, A2 beginner, B1 intermediate, or B2 upper intermediate. You can choose which accent you want to listen to. American, British, Australian, and also other accents. You can choose which topic you want to listen to. And you can choose which grammar point you want to focus on. The website will track your time, so you can see how many minutes you have listened to comprehensible input today, yesterday, and for the whole month. So go to EnglishSponge.com. The link is in the description of the video.